Arise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Othniel, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. Cross the fog to the lands between.
It's alright. Definitely better than I thought. I mean, the movie still has some very questionable writing decisions and dialogue.
Who invited you? We won't be gone long enough to need a cook.
But you know what? I recommend you watch it, as I'm sure you will enjoy it. I most certainly did. And I know how the internet is reacting to this movie, and I'm not saying they are wrong. Well, actually, yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, look at this. Yeah, alright, sure. I can't believe I'm about to say this. But what about the French? So yeah, the movie is plagued with the typical movie tropes, you know. The man who doesn't like that the woman is doing the same thing he is doing. The brother, father-like figure who is better and acts as a mentor, but then dies. The old wise lady. The French filthy bastards. And a predator with a guardian shield from God of War. But at the same time, the movie has gorgeous views and scenery. The action scenes are incredibly well done and gruesomely brutal. The pacing of the movie is actually quite good, even though you can kinda predict everything that's about to happen, but it's never boring. The main character is... I mean, she's alright. She's just a Comanche hunter.
The spirit world. It's cold. My nipples are always hard.
Yep, that's about it.
Rey Skywalker.
She's also a woman. There's nothing else. If I had to put it to scale, I'll put her like right about there. I quite like her. There's nothing wrong with her. It's just that there's nothing really great either. She starts the movie training her hunting skills, showing that she's been doing that for a long time and that she's really skilled, but no one wants to acknowledge her as such. Well, except her brother, maybe. And she's also somewhat smart, unlike those bow hunters. Who's laughing now, bitch? Like, noticing that there's something wrong. Not because of the magic of the plot, but because she is established to know how to hunt and how to track things. So, when she notices the predator's footprints, she starts to suspect something's wrong. Also, that random snake that was skinned. I mean, the last one's kinda obvious, but you get it. They go hunt a dangerous mountain lion and, well, succeed. Kinda. She wounds it, but fails, and her brother has to bring her back, unconscious, then is made chief of the tribe by bringing the corpse of the animal. But she's having none of it, and goes hunting for the mysterious animal with her dog. He's so cute. And, well, long story short, she finds it. Well, finds a bear and manages to survive long enough so that the predator can show up and he and the bear can have a WWE
Some 6 men in a steel cage shoots and ladders match at WWE Super Slam.
That was a great reveal. She runs away, but gets found by some Comanche hunters that were sent to get her, and well, they survive for like 6 minutes. Don't keep your bows drawn like that, you idiots! Whatever. She runs away again, but falls into a trap, and the predator spares her life. Because I guess she's not a threat anymore? Look, that's what the movie says, alright?
Didn't think I was a threat.
I actually thought it was because the predator thought it was not fun to kill her when she fell for someone else's trap. So here come the French!
The world is on a knife edge, the battle lines are drawn. Both sides of the conflict stand entrenched. But at last we'll have the leadership we've all been waiting for. Here come the French, brave and fearless, comme d'habitude. And the striking for shorter hours and complaining about the food.
But get this, there are not only French, but French predator hunters. That's right, they are here to hunt the predator. I mean, so says this guy anyway. And they use both the main character and her brother. Oh yeah, I forgot to say it. Her name was Naru, by the way. They also captured her brother, Tabe, and they use them both as bait. But bait for what? The predator doesn't... I mean, you guys have to know that the only thing that he will not do is kill a chained prisoner, right? Do they actually have no knowledge beforehand? Actually, what do they know exactly? Anyway, they have some snipers, if you would like to call them that, so that they can see them, but the predator kills them easily and pursues the last one that is running away. But, surprise! The French strike again! And why is this a World War II bombing zone? What is this, Ash? What the hell? A cheap reference out of nowhere!
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Also, how did he not see them, given that he has thermal vision? That's alright. So, the Predator massacres the French using every single gadget that he has, like the Wolverine claws, or whatever this thing is, the trap breaker chain, the Guardian shield, and I gotta say it, I like how kinda skilled the Predator looks. Even though I guess he's supposed to be a noob in the predator hunting business. Though I don't know if that's still in universe. The shield's a bit iffy, but it's okay. He doesn't have armor anyway, so I guess it makes some sense to have a chainsaw shield. So the predator leaves his wrist gauntlet on the floor and runs. Naru and Tabe also run, and F. She returns to the French camp to save her dog, kills the rest of the French guys, and this guy shows up and gives her his flintlock pistol. Yeah, I know. He then shows her how to use it. The predator shows up and she hides while the dude plays dead. Now here, I don't know if the predator steps on him to make sure he's dead, and when he screams, he kills him, but that doesn't make sense because he only kills those who he can hunt or something. Like, it cannot be defeated on the verge of dying prey, right? So, my personal headcanon is that he accidentally steps on him and he gets jump scared so hard that he reacts by stabbing him. Anyway, the dog barks and the predator is about to shoot his very sci-fi technologically advanced crossbow. Tabe shows up on a horseback and whacks him in the head. Naru then realizes that the helmet laser thingy is actually the thing that guides the crossbow bolts.
You're sweating. Relax. Take a deep breath.
So they both fight him with surprisingly amazing skill. Like, damn. Then Tabe realizes that this is his Master Uwe moment and decides to leave. Forever. She runs into the river where she stays until nightfall. Then she notices the last French dude, captures him and uses him as bait for the predator. Because, well, I guess the predator hates French people. I mean, it doesn't surprise me at all, but just kidding. It's because she thinks that the predator doesn't consider her as a threat. But the French dude is. But using that train of thought, then who's the sexist one here? Clearly not the predator. Oh no, he is. She's right. Okay, alright. Then why? But why? Sure. So the predator shows up and ignores her, killing the fat Frenchman, exposing his back to her. Like, at this point, it's not even that he doesn't think she's a threat anymore. More like, he doesn't even see her at all. So she headshots him and steals his helmet, then lures him into a trap where she fights him one-on-one with a small cameo from her dog, runs to grab his spear, but he lunges at her and gets stuck. She then pokes at him and he shields his own arm into the shadow realm. Like, that spear has nothing on that shield. Holy shit. How did she overpower you exactly to force you to do that? He doesn't kill her here, but then remembers that at least he has to try, right? But she moves in between two rocks, so she manages to stop the shield, okay? Then breaks and stabs him with one of his fangs and runs. The dog then comes back and he helps her in bringing the whole monster down. Wow. Remember how easily he humiliated the French? The predator rises and shoots her with his crossbow, forgetting entirely how his fucking gun works. Like, what the fuck? You know how this thing works? Ah, fucking hell. He dies, and she and the dog bring the head back into the camp. Oh look, the pistol the dude gave her is that pistol. Yeah. Fuck the comic book, I guess. So she has the predator's blood on her face and is named the new Comanche war chief, mimicking his brother's ascension to the position. And the movie ends. And so, like I said, it's an alright movie. Definitely better than the last one. Oh, I still remember that one. But, now that I think about it, the comic book made sense because at the end, the predator gets the flintlock pistol. But now, it needs to go back into the hands of the predators. So, how is it going to... Oh, right. Well,